Cautious, but brilliant! I don't believe it! I swear I do not believe it! And they are back on terms!
So, transfer rumours. I understand, having been out there with my yellow tie and jacket on, interviewing Harry Redknapp as he's been leaving training ground, I understand that we're talking about getting a young lad on loan, possibly from Wolves. Ryan Giles. I don't know whether anybody knows anything about him. It's not somebody that I'm aware of.
I wasn't until the rumours came up today on Monday. But then it's what happens with a lot of players that we're sort of linked with and never heard of him, and then you start looking at him and thinking, actually, he sort of fits the bill. He's a left wing back. From what I can tell, he's not a left back or left winger. He's a left wing back. He's obviously at Wolves, and Wolves play three at back, which wing back. So that's obviously the type of player they're trying to bring through. They don't want him to go somewhere and play a left back or left wing. They need left wing backs. It's what we need, Ben. Left wing backs. It's the area of the pitch that we haven't got.
The thing is, I agree with that. But when Chio and Sadler come back, what are we still going to be playing this formation? Because where's Chio going to fit? You can't bench him. You can't. And Sadler, where's he going to play? You can't play the same starting 11 for the rest of the season. It's just impossible. So I don't know the thinking behind it. Alex excited. He's another young lad. Get him in on loan, see what he's capable of. I think his name sounded familiar when first mentioned to me, but that maybe just me being a bit odd.
Well, that is true. That is true. Very, very true, actually, Ben. Yeah, it is a position, obviously, that that the management team feel that we're short in. I'm not convinced. I just think Trevor Clark can do that job, and I think he can do it really well, or reasonably well, anyway. But they're not happy with that. So, listen, we talked about it on the podcast last night, didn't we? About this transfer window being a bit of a nightmare. And we're now into the last week of it, and already the complaints are starting to show through a little bit about why we haven't done this and why we haven't done that. But it's going to be tough. It is always going to be tough this window because of the situation out there. Clubs are not going to want to let players go, but this lad seems to me to be somebody that's been out on loan. He's been recalled, and they're wanting to put him back out again. He's obviously not going to get in Wolves' first team for the time being, whilst they're in Premier League, and he is that age. Why he's been recalled from Coventry, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I don't know the circumstances surrounding that, whether they've got somebody in permanently or whether he's been covering for somebody who's been injured. I don't know, whatever. But, they're not exactly in a massively strong position. They're a slightly stronger position than us, but having played 2 or 3 more games than us. So, I don't know. It does sound like the type of player we want, doesn't it?
Yeah, he looks very. We watched some of his, again, you can get drawn in by YouTube videos, but looking at some of his YouTube videos, looks very quick. He can put a cross in. He doesn't look very big and strong. He looks sort of in the older Sunday mould of not massive, but quick.
A bit like Trevor Clark.
A bit like Trevor Clark, maybe slightly bigger than that, yeah. He can hit the ball. Again, watching some of the YouTube videos, he scored a few goals at youth level, which are fantastic goals. But again, George Hurst scored a bucket load at youth level.
Yeah, precisely, yeah.
It ticks all the boxes. You could certainly argue what you said, Mick, that Trevor Clark might tick all the boxes, but Warney and Barker right now clearly don't think he does. This guy's got experience. He's played 20 games this season for Coventry.
Yeah.
He's experienced at this level, which is key as well. Interesting to see if it comes off. This is just a rumour. We did another one with Nando Lee. He's gone somewhere else now, hasn't he? So
has he signed elsewhere?
He's gone to Hearts or Hibs. Can't remember. Somewhere in Scotland.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough.
Paul Davis just tweeted out today, Monday. It was never really an option for us.
Yeah.
But then every other account was saying we were linked strongly with him. Well, it turns out we actually weren't.
We had agreed terms with him, didn't we?
Apparently.
Yeah. Well, there you go. I'm thinking of starting some rumours myself.
Do it.
Yeah, no problem. I'll find something ridiculous first, and then I should put it out there. Create a new Twitter account called the Championship Transfer Window Insider, and start spreading some rumours. I understand Messi's for sale, so that's making probably a starting point.
His contract's up in summer.
Yeah,
Precisely. There you go.
Yeah. Hopefully we get Giles in him. It looks like a good signing, but we'll wait and see, won't we?
Looking towards Agard. Ravel. Ambitious.